Yes, 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 yes. This is actually my first look at this particular model. One of our agents was out there yesterday and decided to send this one in for a client of ours, and you get to see what they get to see. Welcome back to FLA Tours. We go live 8 times a week, breaking down communities, breaking down new construction walkthroughs. We have the pleasure of servicing both Tampa and Orlando with our team of real estate agents that specialize in their areas. Obviously, today we're in the Orlando area. We're in Winter Garden, Horizon West to be specific. If you stick around to the end, we'll give you the full breakdown of the community. We'll talk more about the location and what it has to offer. Yeah, pretty much everything. We do this so you guys can see the ins, the outs, the good, the bad, the ugly. We don't want to make it sparkly and beautiful for you. We want you to have the real. Okay. Now, if it's a little choppy going into it, relax. I promise you it'll smooth out. It'll smooth out. If you guys have questions, you can always drop them in the live. But this particular model right here is a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom home. Let me just make sure, right? So 4.2, 2114 square foot. And you're probably like, well, why is it stacked up so high? This is actually a rear load entry home, which you'll see a lot of these in areas like this. The proximity here is gorgeous. You're really gonna like it. But either way, let's just jump right into it. Now, one thing to notate, a benefit to having a rear load entry home, you probably didn't notice it up front. Some of you probably have, but you don't have that garage up front, right? So the front view of your home is not taken up by a 2-car garage. You still get that here, but it's around back. Okay. Love the windows. We've done business with this builder before, and they used to have multiple series where you can select different floor plans and such. And I think most builders are kind of going in this direction of just speccing the home out, and that's what they're doing here. So pay attention to some of these finishes, because in this community, you're not selecting the finishes, but they're giving you a big variety of different homes. Okay. Different elevations on the exterior. So here's kind of your living space, kind of dining kitchen combo. The island is definitely big enough for me and my family. You got the counter depth refrigerator, which is awesome. Gourmet kitchen, cooktop, and then this big old sink right here. But this builder is going to give you a variety of different backsplashes and different color cabinetry and all that good stuff. Yeah, what do you think about that island? I'm an island person. I'm always talking about the islands. So love the gourmet kitchen, love the 2 ovens. You don't realize that, like, even like me, right? So I don't have this oven layout right here, but so when I'm cooking, especially, like, I got this new steak that I make where it's called reverse sear. Here's your half bath. This is kind of a drop zone. I'll pause here and I'll tell you in a second. And I call it the drop zone because you're coming in from the garage. Most of the time, you're going to be coming in from this side of the home, even though you have your traditional front entryway. Little linen closet. You could put your keys here, book bags, hopefully stored under, and there goes your garage. But this is where you're going to walk in most of the time. So your shoes will go there, keys, and you don't have that. Most people put that. My wife would kill me. I don't even know what you call it. Is it like some sort of like shelf or something in the front where you drop your keys? I don't know. I drop my stuff everywhere. Forgive me for that. But yeah, I've been making these reverse seared steaks, and you got to have the oven on like a very, very low temp, and then you go sear it. And then, so if you want to make like sides with the oven, you don't realize you need like 2 ovens. The better you get it in cooking. I don't know. I'm getting good. All right. So I like the big, the baseboards. It's my Friday. This is your last live of the week, so bear with me. But yeah, look at this staircase right here. They have a twist of like modern finishes and exteriors in this community here. So you'll see some of these, like this railing here is kind of a modern finish, and some of the exteriors, they have like those big 45-degree angled finishes. Now, I had a client that actually was very, very, very interested in this particular model, but what the reason they went with a different floor plan is because of the loft. They wanted a bigger loft. But if you're okay with this loft, this is going to be perfect for you. And obviously, it's staged, but they set it up for you to show you that hey, you could work here. This is kind of your entryway to your. So I didn't walk through this floor plan, but I did, and I'll show you the PDF that we have of the layout, and I kind of visually went through that. So, but this is going into your primary suite here. Tray ceilings, obviously that is that's wallpaper there, which has kind of been coming in. Not this exact wallpaper, but let me know down below because two things that we've been seeing, obviously the accent walls, right, where you can put like the batten and you paint it and you kind of do different designs, and then we've been seeing the wallpaper here. Let me know if you like either of those, or would you just keep it normal? I don't know. I kind of like some of that wallpaper, especially when it has texture on it. Two windows here, tray ceilings, big enough room. Looks like there was like a seating area up front. And obviously you have to let us know if this would work for you or not, but you have a walk-in shower, frameless right here. This actually, oh yeah, there goes your door right there. Cool. And dun, 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 dun. That's where all the good ideas happen. That's where this channel was thought of and developed. Love what they've done with the shower, with the tile. And then you have like this kind of stone, centerpiece there. It's kind of a popular thing right now. Dual sinks, and let's see if the closet passes the big closet test. It does. It definitely does. So a big closet, and you'll see why. I was looking at the format of the home, and everything is kind of, so when I say I haven't walked this home, I haven't walked this particular one. So obviously in a different community in Claremont, we were looking at these homes right here. Actually, Mineola. It was Mineola. Yeah. This is in Winter Garden. This is in the south part of Horizon West. Stick around, I promise you. We'll give you a full breakdown of it here. If you don't believe me, like we're gonna show you, we'll show you everything. Okay, relax. Or you can, if you're watching on your phone, you just hold the screen on the right side and it'll speed up. I watch everything on like ×2. By the way, where is everybody watching from? Let me know. I want to know where you're watching from. New York, New Jersey. I always bring up those two. Most of our clients are from there for some reason. Okay, so here's that separate wing. If you have kids, siblings, brothers, sisters, cousins, aunties, mother-in-law, people that you just don't want to hear all the time, this is the part of the house they'll be in. So room number 1, let's take a look. You see rooms like this, and you have to keep this in mind when you're home shopping. Because of the window placement, and this is not a knock, because where else are they going to put the window? But you have to keep this in mind when you're home shopping and you have, homes, you have rooms that you're thinking of for different purposes. But the bed can only go on this wall right here. So something to consider, like as you're starting to look at these walkthroughs, because I would hope you're only watching my walkthroughs, but hey, I'm not going to hold you to just me. Explore a little bit. Nice. Love the closet doors. It's not the bifold doors. It's not the sliders. So you don't have to worry about these things falling off. And, those things, after a while, you want to move in and just not touch anything. That's the beauty in new. They have a good warranty process here. So you're going to be covered after the move in if things were to happen with the appliances, the plumbing, the electrical, the AC, structural, all of that good stuff. Okay. All right, here we go. The shared bathroom. I always like to see if we can get, there he is. There's Lamine. So if any of you are going to be purchasing in the Claremont, the Mineola, Groveland, and Horizon West area, there's a great possibility you're going to be working with Lamine. So awesome. Some of you are already working with him. Yeah, dual sinks here. You have the tub shower combo, pretty much a standard bathroom. Like I'm not going to talk this bathroom up. This is actually the tile that my clients do have. So it's that wood looking tile. So I mean, you get a variety of options with them. You're not choosing. Remember, they're speccing them out for you, but I like variety. Now, these homes are between $500,000 and $600,000, but for the location, you are paying for the location. Once again, paying attention to windows when we're shopping, right? This is not a knock, but if this is going to be if this is going to be my baby daughter's room, my wife has to see where's the crib going to go. Laundry room upstairs. Big enough laundry room. You could probably put some shelving up there. I'd probably do that for sure. Linen closet, aka my closet, because my wife gets the entire master closet. And here is the last bedroom. So I hope you learned something new, like while shopping, is like pay attention to these windows, where you're going to place the beds, where you're going to place the office, the desk, the crib, all of that good stuff. Let's see if he let's speed this thing up. This is what I watch all my YouTube on. Let's see here. So we can get to the community if not. Yeah, this little loft is cool, right? So if you're not into big lofts, I love it. So one thing that this builder does, it's not patented, but they really push this when they're selling their product. They do the spray foam insulation up in the attic, and what it does is it keeps the temperature of your home down more than the industry standard. This is also, so in the block of the home, they also put insulation in the block of the home. Okay. It's supposed to save you a lot of money on I got to reach out to my clients and see. Is that true? We'll check on that. We'll let you know. But yeah, there you have it. Remember, 2,100 square foot. So 2,114. I think that there's a lot of home with a lot of home for that square footage. That's not a huge square foot home, right? But if you're somebody that's interested in a 4-bedroom home, if you like that look, right, without seeing the garage up front, and you want to feel like you have plenty of space, I adore it. I really, really, really do. All right, so let's take a look at this. So here's your PDF of your floor plan if you ever want to see it. This is where you pull in, obviously, and this is the little mudroom area. And that's where I started talking about stakes and all that good stuff. Okay, if you are not familiar with Horizon West, this is Horizon West. So it is a suburb of this city right here, which is Winter Garden. Okay, so you'll see sometimes on addresses or even on some of the videos, somebody may title this like Winter Garden. But Horizon West, over the last 5 or 6 years has really become a popular destination, because this is where all of the new development has been happening, versus as you push in here more, right? Windermere, beautiful, Dr. Phillips, gorgeous, like you're surrounded by great areas, but there's not a lot of room for new development. But I think the best part is you're right here. Like here's Disney, right? And then this is where the community is that we just showed you. And I'm going to show you right now. All right, so you're super close to Disney. Take a look at that. Maybe I can zoom in and help you all out a little bit. 7 minutes to Disney. And you're surrounded by Flamingo Crossing, which there's so much to do within your area. Really quickly, 35 minutes to the airport. You have to know that for people that are frequently flying in and out. But what is there to do in Disney Springs, which is right around the corner from you? This place right here has one of the best cookies in not only Orlando, but the freaking world. But all of this shopping and dining that you can do right at your fingertips. So it's not just about what is in the community that makes it so important, but where you're living for the price point. Come on. And you get everything brand new in there. We'll run this back and we'll run it back on fast for you. Let it load. I know. Let it load. Sorry, here, let me pause that real quick. And the reason why I'm doing this here is, as a matter of fact, we'll walk it through on fast. So I can talk a little bit about the community. All right. So this particular community, when it's all said and done, they're estimating 248 homes, prices ranging from 500 to 600,000, 3-bedroom minimum, 4-bedroom maximum. They're not huge homes. Okay. When I say they're not huge, 2,400 square foot is going to be the largest. Actually, 24 is the square footage. There is an HOA here. It's $105 a month. There's no CDD. Everybody smiles when there's no. All of your amenities are around you, but what? Let's talk about the amenities. You get a pool, playground, fitness, basketball, cable, and internet. I'm going to confirm that CDD thing for you, okay? Because it's very tough to find all of that without a CDD. So let me just make sure that we got everything inputted properly for you. Now the lot sizes, you can go. They have some lots that are 80-foot plus lots, meaning the width of the lots, which is huge. But the 40-foot is pretty much a standard lot. They can go under 40-foot. All right, let me pop this up here. So before the end of November, they're stating that you can get interest rates as low as 5.8%. That's good. It's not the best that we've seen, but that is good. And you got to remember, an area like this, they don't have to incentivize you as much as other areas that we show off. Why? Because other areas need a little more help getting people to buy there. The further you are from things, the more incentive they have to give. But up to $50,000 on savings, and you can receive up to 10K in closing costs, which is pretty standard. They go 10, 15. Sometimes whenever things are a little tough, they'll go 20, 25. But I bring that up to say this. I mean, November 30th, I mean, most of you financing aren't really going to be able to meet that mark. But some of you cash, you will be able to, and we can still probably save you that 50, probably more, and negotiate some. So if you do have cash, let us know. The beauty in having an agent on your side is that, hey, we don't work for this builder. We don't work for that builder. We show you all of them at zero cost. It doesn't cost you a thing. The price point is going to stay the same, whether you're with us or without us. I would actually argue that we probably can help you get more off of the price point working with us. And throughout the whole contract process, we're going to take care of you. Throughout the whole inspection process, we will take care of you, because there are some nasty things that happen during the inspection process. The builder's job is to get you to the finish line and to show you the home afterwards and say, okay, do you want us to touch up any paint? An inspector's job is to go in there, walk through the entire attic for you, show you if everything. I've seen, and I brought this up before, I've seen builders have to take the entire roof off before and put it back on correctly. So you never know what you're getting into. Actually, I love this builder. I love most builders, have great relationships with them. So never a knock, but I'm just here to tell you, they pay us. It's zero. Boing, like use your head. All right. Let me just pop up here. Yeah, it's just me today. Sometimes it's like that. This is definitely my Friday for video content, at least. Drinking me some water. I'm losing my mind already. You do so many of these, talk to so many people throughout the day. If you haven't already, where are you all watching from? Where are you watching from? I genuinely want to know. Are you considering moving to Florida? Do you just like looking at places in Florida? Do you live here already? Are you an agent? I don't know. Let us know. Interact with us. If it's not on live, interact with us on the replay. If you found this informative, the way that you can help us out is by hitting that little thumbs up button. And then I think YouTube does this little thing. Like if you hit the thumbs up button, it like does a sparkly thing. So, and you got to subscribe too, so you don't miss any of these. We're going to continuously roll these things out. If any of you are here from my primary channel, my personal channel, then you know that we're pretty relentless when it comes to content. That's what we're doing here. Let's get this one to 300 subs. Let's get it to 300 subs. We're not going to stop. It's only going to get better. And the only way we can help you out is if you let us know what it is that you want. So let us know in the description box down below, and we will help you out. Now, why do we have these videos like where these? Because obviously this is a private video. We have a huge catalog of almost all of the builders and communities from Orlando to Tampa. And we have these private videos as well that we send to our clients, because we want them to have and know what they're getting into, because most of our clients don't live here. Most of our clients, sometimes we meet them in person at the closing table or even after the closing table. So the reason I started this channel is because the reason I started doing this for people, because this was something that we did before we showed you all. Okay. But I wanted everybody to see what everything looked like, especially like driving into the community. I wanted you to see the good, the bad, and the ugly. Where's the location? What does it look like? What does it look like when all the garbage cans are lined up on garbage can day? And is there an angry guy outside every day, shaking a broom? I don't know. But yeah, there you have it. Also, let me know, Tampa or Orlando, which one, and which one are you leaning towards? And I would say, if you're ready to take that next step, I always do this incorrectly. Here you go, right here. Simple email or a text message. Also in the description down below, we keep all of that information. And sometimes I pick up the phone. Sometimes I answer the emails. Other times it's the team, but it's still me. It's still us. Like we work together. Okay. You always will hear from me. So if you get the process started, the moment we process your file, you get a phone call from me. You'll hear from me. Okay. But yeah. So as we get more busy, the less I'm the one picking up the phone, and the more the team is starting to pick up the phone. But I promise you, the people that we have on the team they're A1, nothing above that, nothing below that, I should say. They're A1. But yeah, let me know where everybody's watching from. Make sure you're subscribed. I would love to stick around, but as long as you're subscribed, we're gonna see each other again. So until next time.